When he fought Conor McGregor and they were booing him at the weigh-ins, and he goes, "I'm gonna smash your boy." You should play that interview. Play that interview, because when I'm talking to him, and they're all booing, and she's like, they're all Conor McGregor fans. They flew in from Ireland. I mean, this is a big fight. And he's like, "I'm gonna smash your boy. Alhamdulillah, I'm gonna smash your boy."
Alhamdulillah. I know you got this. They don't like this. Alhamdulillah. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna smash your boy, guys. I'm gonna smash your boy.
This is the most dominant fighter, and I know that's a big statement, but I feel very comfortable saying that statement.
Is Khabib the best grappler that the sport of MMA has ever seen?
Yeah, definitely.
If he catch you, he doesn't let you lose. He will make you suffer in the ring, and you don't only suffer, he makes you give up in a way that looks very bad. Goes 5 rounds and he goes full speed.
He has not even shown us how good he is. He has shown us how much better he is than everybody else. He has not shown us how good he is.
The biggest inspiration for me, it was my dad, It was my father, all my life, It's like I'm doing all these things only because of him. He was like, for me, is like biggest motivation, He gave me good energy, he gave me good advice, And with him, we knew like what we need, what we want, like exactly.
When father put me with put me wrestling with bear, when I told him, hey, this bear tried to bite me, and I remember when he told me like, bite him back, no problem. You have to wrestle, you have to keep going.
That time nobody compete from Russia in UFC, and it was very hard to sign. Like when I signed end of the 2011, it was almost impossible to sign with the UFC, like someone from Russia. I was like first athlete. I think people in that area, they just love competition. This is like inside their blood, And I think like because of this area, like thousands of years, they competition with someone because of because of this place, where this place right now, because of geography, everything, I think this is inside our blood. Not many people believe us, but when I see how father believe me, how really want this is giving me like crazy energy.
They signed me, and a lot of people look at like fighters, coaches, like analytics, like media people, everybody look at okay, it's like he's only 23 years old, but he have good record, but we don't think this he's UFC level. We don't think, and I think no, I'm gonna show these guys. I'm gonna show these guys how I can become best in the world. After 10 years, I become one of the best of all time. Whoever did this, I'm gonna be here always. If I'm gonna be alive, I'm gonna be here, and I'm gonna smash all your boys.
We can do whatever we want. This is UFC. This is not NBA or soccer. This is UFC, We can do whatever we want. When you have big name, your opponent have big name, like you guys very popular, you guys can do whatever you want. I like when between you and your opponent, when you guys have some pressure or like some beef or something like this, but this is sport, and a lot of kids follow this, and I think most important, show respect and show good fights.
We have a lot of hate on this world, I don't want to give people bad energy. Don't focus on your opponent. Why you have to focus on him? Just focus on yourself. Train all the time, not only training camp. For me, it's like every day on training camp, I never do okay, they give me fight, I train. But without fight, I don't know, I all the time train. Even if I broke my leg, broke my arm, broke my ribs, doesn't matter. Even if I have surgery on my back, doesn't matter, I always train. I always in gym. Even I cannot do nothing, I just come to the gym and I watch and I try to learn something. And this is how you have to be if you want to be champion. I just want to every day compete, and when fight day come, I just want to do what I do every day. I fight and I show the world, from nowhere I come here and take over everything.
I don't understand people when they talk about, oh, this is like one day before the fight. I was preparing for different type of style, you know. I cannot, I need time to prepare. Like, I don't understand this, you know. If you want to be best, you have to be best.
If you guys watch my every fights I improve, you know. If you want to be champion, if you want to defend your title, you have to become high with the MMA, because MMA every day like grow up, like go high, because a lot of tough, young, hungry guys coming, and you have to be ready for everybody. My job is defend my title, you know. Number one job is defend my title. If I won't defend my title, I have to spend 5 hours every day in the gym.
No, I train every day. Like I used to, like all my life, you know. I cannot stop training. This is give me good energy every day, you know. If I'm not training, then I think like I have to do something, you know.
That's why everything is together. If you lose something, everything go down. That's why I try to control everything, because I know the history of MMA. I know the history of champions. A lot of champions, when they become champion, and a lot of guys, like when they win, they a little bit change.
I think everything about discipline. Everything about discipline, and every day, like, you know, train, sleep, eat, repeat. It's have to become your lifestyle, and everything here in mental, you know, everything about mental, you know. It's like people ask me like, when you become champion, what you feel like, and I said, no, in my mind, I was always champion. Since when I like, when UFC signed me, it was like 2012, 2013, 14, like that time, I will think about, I'm gonna beat these guys. I can beat all of them, you know, like everything about mental.
Before, when you become champion, you work because you're hungry, you need this, and you have big motivation. Then you become champion, you a little bit lose your motivation, but you forget about other guys.
Yeah.
A lot of guys coming, like training so hard, very hungry. A lot of young guys, a lot of young generations, they train so hard, they hungry, they wanna beat you, they want your place, what you have now, and that's why you have to be worried about this. But sometimes not everybody can control this.
I know like a lot of people don't believe this, but my team, my father, my close people, they believe me, they support me. I cannot be away from this, because all these guys, they support me all my career, and these guys big part of my success, you know. That's why I'm here. That's why, like, I leave my family. I come here to support these guys. I have guys in my team. I give them advice. Say, guys, like when I see someone he don't have fire, he's like age, like I just tell him, hey, you, it's gonna be better if you find other job. In this sport, you have to be very hungry, or other way, like someone gonna come and hurt you. When you have family, kids, when you have all life ahead.
And when you have tough life, hard life, become success very easy, because you have motivation, you're hungry, you need this, you know. And when you have everything, you have money, you have food, you know, you have house, car, everything, you don't want to go to the gym and you know, training so hard.
Fame and money show who you are, you know. All the time we hear about like money and fame change people. No, when money and fame come, these two things show who you are.
Just talk like, I don't like this. Just say, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. Okay, if you wanna do this, shut up and go. You can't talk, you can do nothing. Like, you have to show up and fight. And everybody understand who is who.
People know who is who. I was UFC champion. I defend my title 3 times, you know. I never lose fights. I never lose rounds because of hungry, because of focus, because of this sport. Doesn't matter. This sport don't care about who you are. This sport care about only hard work. And all my life, I was training. I was preparation for something, like since when I was kid, and now when I finished like half year ago, like every day I go to the training and I do something because I know I have competition. And all my life I was doing something, like preparing for somebody, for some amateur fights, amateur wrestling, or professional MMA. This is not about like I fight couple times in UFC, I'm talking about this. No, I show this. Like it was biggest fight in UFC. It was like very big pressure, and all world watching this fight. When I was fighting, my decision, my job was like smash my opponents, and I did this perfectly. And you know, it's like nobody was close. Why I have to be stressed? For what? I'm already UFC champion. I defend my title. You know, I am undefeated. I enjoy with my hard work, with hard training, with my brothers, with my team, you know, with everything what happen inside, outside the cage, and I just enjoy with it. I'm very happy about all my journey, you know, and right now I feel I don't have nothing to improve, like to show people who I am. Like I do everything in this sport. I have a lot of guys, you know, I'm gonna support them. I'm gonna be very close to UFC.